It's such a dime. It's such a dime. It's such a dime. Can I make you mine? You know, I had to go on this one. This one was a summertime banger. Hold on, put your socks up. I don't wanna be a flirt. I just want you to whine for me while I hit at work. I'm addicted to bad bitches like I never had bitches. If you're a bad bitch, let me see you twerk. I don't wanna be a flirt. I just want you to whine for me while I hit at work. I'm addicted to bad bitches like I never had bitches. If you are a bad bitch, let me see you work. UK, man, I put in work. VA, man, I put in work. Dubai, man.
Alright guys, Sugo gang. I'm here with Modernnomadz 252. We're about to do Q&A questions. You wanna go around and introduce yourself, guys?
My name is Mahmoud.
Okay.
Yasmin.
Mo. Hugo. As you know. Question number 1 is why so hard for young men and women to stay married? What do you guys think?
Personally, I think because they get married for the wrong reasons. One of them being that a lot of girls are just kind of trying to get married because they want to get out of the house and have a bit more freedom, which is the wrong reasons to get married. Another one is sex. A lot of people just get married for sex. Finance could be an issue as well. So there are quite a few reasons why people get divorced.
A lot of people don't know what it means to be married in the first place. No one has a strong foundation of, like, that's what we're going to marry for sex. No, people don't know what it means to hold a relationship together. It's a lot of things that go into it and people don't understand that. And then they actually get into the marriage and they're like, snap, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this anymore.
So, a lot of people miss out the whole point of, like when you marry, you have to know that you're Muslim, you have to know your deen, because marriage is all based on deen. So if you want your marriage to be successful, you have to know your deen, how to treat your wife, how to respect each other and stuff like that. If that's not there, it's going to go downhill.
Also, I think people they forget about the quality and the meaning of marriage first. And like Yasmin said, they are push. They're all thirsty for go for later on, and then after a while they were like upgrade. That's it.
I think they all have this fairy tale image of marriage. That's why, and when they get into marriage, it's crushed. So, and then like they step back and they're confused and they just want to leave the marriage.
But at the same time, that's got to do with expectations. You know, like sometimes women, they expect certain things that are a little bit unreasonable.
Not just women, men too.
Yeah.
I think everyone goes in with high expectations, and when that particular relationship doesn't live up to that, they think there's something wrong with the relationship, rather than thinking maybe my expectations were too high. And another issue is maybe like if you live in a family where you don't have the dad and the mom, you don't have that, like that particular, that image that kind of shows you what a marriage is. When you go out, you're kind of expecting something that you see on movies and stuff. But it's not a movie.
It's not the same thing.
Exactly.
That's exactly what you said, like, obviously, Muhammad said as well, there's a lot of expectations. Girls are expecting what's not just like romantic 24/7. Men expecting food on the table 24/7. Romantic. And get twisted. Depending on where you're from, like if you're a guy from Somalia, fully like from Europe, she's expecting food to be on the table because that's how we did grow up. My household, everything, that's how I see it. So I personally expect food to be on the table. Obviously, right now I'm living here, I have to adapt the system. I know that I will never get that every day.
But don't you guys really think that it goes into the marriage process? That I'm no disrespect to the females or whatnot, but some females, don't you guys think there's too much needed? Like wedding wise,
I'm not gonna lie.
like spending wise.
Females do put a lot of pressure on men. They get married to a guy and they want all of these little fairy tale
because there's a lot of pressure on them from
families as well. And it's just like about knowing what your man can pay for and a lot of girls don't think, okay, do you know what, I want this big wedding but he can't afford it, so I'm gonna have to compromise. They think, oh, this is what I want because I want to impress my friends, I want to impress my family, whatever. And it's just there isn't that love like that you have for your partner. Do you know what I'm saying?
Does that mean that from that stage that everything goes wrong? Because, okay, imagine someone came up to me today and said, oh, I want a flashing dress, costs up to £2,000. I want the hair, shasaka, everything on top.
That's not hair though. When you get married to a girl, you need to understand you're marrying her whole family. That girl could be the only girl That girl could
Is
be
that
girl could be the
cause to all
first.
this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that girl could
'cause
be the
honestly,
first girl
like-
who ever get married in the family. So that do this, do that, do this, do that. No, the family don't know what they like. It's up to her to stand up for her man and say, listen, this is what we want. We're the one that will get married. You know, this is not your wedding.
Even if
But
there's sometimes
like-
it's like there's a lot of pressure. Like for example, what's the call again? There's like for example me, I'm the only girl in my family. I only have brothers, and there's not a lot of pressure on me to say, but generally. A girl like me, her family would put a lot of pressure on her. She get like, oh, in Antani, do you get it? And it's just like you wanna please your mom, and you know you don't want to pressure on the person you're marrying, but it's just, do you know what I
You're
mean?
in an awkward situation.
You're in an awkward
yourself.
situation. You can't say to your mom, well, you know, I really can't give you this and that, but she's like, how the pressure. Do you know what I mean? She'll always come with solutions, but it's really hard.
But another thing that I've actually noticed about our culture is when a guy is getting married, his family do come together and try and help him out with the wedding and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's fully on him, and that's another thing that when your mom or whatever is kind of looking, it's like, oh, but it's not just him, his whole family that help him, and that doesn't happen for everyone. Not everyone has got a huge family, so that is a bit of an issue. But there is a pressure from family to outdo each other and have a bigger wedding or whatever.
One question for the girls here, like, would you rather have like big wedding or like just you and your husband, or the money you're gonna spend that big wedding, you to go honeymoon? Which one would you rather?
Honestly, I'm not about weddings.
So basically,
I want a big house, a nice house.
I want a nice
Nice
house, I want a nice car, I want a nice this and that. I'd rather have that than put 20 grand into something that would entertain a bunch of people for a day who will gladly sit there and like talk about you, your husband, how you're too ugly, how you're too this, how your dress wasn't nice, how the food was disgusting. Honestly, I'd rather not pay for
So
them.
this has nothing to do
else.
with this one, but asking, it's nothing to do with the conversation here. But if you're expecting all that stuff, so you think your meher could be a bit lower then?
Expecting a wedding.
No, like expecting big house, big cars, holidays, all that
So you
stuff.
need to understand.
But
you
I
don't
don't
have
even
to pay
think that
them
my head
ahead.
is not even
Yeah,
that big.
No, listen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying a bad way. I'm not saying a bad way. No,
Realistic,
listen. And understand where I'm coming from first. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like if you know you're gonna get that stuff.
But
So then you
that
think you have
stuff
to let
might
the guy
cost less
have it
than the
low
wedding,
end.
Guys would be so happy to pay for 20, 30 grand wedding, but the minute you say I want 10 grand for meher, is like, what? Or I want to go on a nice honeymoon, and probably cost 5 grand to go on an amazing honeymoon, yeah? But then they're like, oh, would you compromise? No,
Really-
that probably
but
costs
really
a lot
thinking,
less.
You know, when it comes to the marriage situation, then there's one thing my dad always told me, especially when it comes to graduation. He goes, your mom gave you this, your sisters gave you that, your brother gave you this, but I want to give you something that's more different. And he told me, I want to give you a door, you know what I mean, like a blessing that's going to carry with you to your family, your kids. So if you, like I said, if I give you £100, the £100 is going to go.
Yeah.
Isn't the marriage supposed to be lasting for the rest of your life type of thing?
Yeah.
So is money really the definition of a marriage?
It's
or-
not. But society makes money a huge part of
But then,
marriage.
since you're agreeing with that, but why do you have to follow that, the society? Why don't you change the people?
Some people follow. And
It
honestly-
depends what money, what you talking about. Like, is it part of throughout your life? Or are you talking about the wedding? What are you talking
Like,
about?
obviously,
the
you want,
beginning?
ain't no one want to go into a wedding
Yeah.
that's gonna end. You want it to last, right?
Yeah, of course.
And well, some people, like this generation, people have a different mindset.
Mm-hmm.
But why are you, rather than you causing it, wouldn't you want to try to lessen that?
Yeah, I get it. Make it
You know where I'm
easier.
from.
Make it easier, yeah.
Because then again, when what goes wrong, a woman may say, "Oh, I want a flashy dress, I want this and that." Yeah, it may not come from you. It might come from the family.
Yeah.
But sometimes it may even come from you. You say, "Oh, you follow the family thing. Oh, since this is happening, let me just add this in there as well."
Yeah.
Kind of good, you know what I mean, type of thing. So, do you really reckon that anything could be that that's a
the
cause?
problem. The men became nowadays yes man. You get me? Just like a girl would
Yes.
get into his head and just say, I want this, I want that, I want that, not knowing that
Yeah.
once the day he get married, they're gonna be broke there.
Yeah,
If
but
you come back
That's
from one day
another
to
problem.
Yeah.
And I have a story where this guy basically said to this girl, do you want a big wedding or do you want a nice house, right? And then she was like, no, I want the biggest wedding, whatever. So all of her shit was bought from secondhand stuff for the house because he couldn't afford it, right? And she basically got pissed off. And he was like, well, all my money, I put it into a wedding that you would enjoy. I don't have anything else. And they were broke after. And you have to live with that person and that's going to be an issue. So I don't understand, like, if your man can't afford a big wedding or whatever, I'd rather have a bit of money in the bank to sustain us for the next few years, yeah, and not have issues within our marriage, than entertain a few people for a day, for a fucking
that's the
day.
thing, though.
But you
The
know what,
thing is-
realistically,
the thing is,
most people
one
don't
second,
do that.
It's like you said earlier, that you're not just getting married to the girl, you're getting married to the family, and do you know what? yes, you're right. Men usually nowadays they are yes men, but that's partly because it's very difficult to stand up to two families on your ones. It's not something that you can do. And there have been a lot of people, a lot of my friends that have gotten married, and they have tried to change certain things. Like, you know what? No, I don't like that, or no, I don't like this, and their say didn't really matter that much.
Yeah,
It
because
really,
it's that
'cause
concept that
there's
they're
no
willing to
say.
go.
That's where the problem is. Like going into another like type of question, when something goes wrong, how do you solve that problem?
Yeah, communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Yeah, but
some,
what-
okay,
what we
Oris,
just said-
like you said right now, if the man has to say yes, 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 and he's already going to that stage of the wedding, now you're in a marriage where things are going downhill,
Yeah.
and there's a problem going on. How would you like?
We fell back to the Quran and the Sunnah.
So
Yeah,
it's
but
a
okay, some
problem.
people.
So-
We're talking about the society.
No,
now.
wallahi,
Listen,
wallahi.
people
No,
do
no,
it
but wallah,
still.
they
Really look at
really
the
know this.
society
That's
today.
not true. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't even. A lot of people go into marriage, they don't know anything about marriage. They think, oh, it's what they feel like their marriage, what they
It's
want
what
for
they
their
see in
marriage.
movies.
But they don't. There's a step by step. Everything in it. I'm not trying to go Islamic on you guys, but in Islam there's a step by step. There's like a blueprint for everything in life. Everything, even in marriage, a very detailed way of having, like, you know, being married. And people don't follow that. If you followed that, you really would. Honestly, you really would. I believe in it. That's my opinion. I don't know.
100% right.
Yeah,
There's a couple that were married for, I think the longest, married for the longest time or whatever in the world, and they were asked, how did you make it last for so long? And then he said, I came from a society where you fix things that are broken.
See,
We
that's
live
a
in a
nice way, yeah.
society where something is broken, you throw it away. So instead of going
Efficiency.
counsel, talking to your family or whatever, every girl's like, oh, we're fighting, it's done, it's over, walks off, and it's just like, you're in a life commitment with this person, you're supposed to try and make it work.
Exactly.
And that's something we don't
And
do.
that's the
But there's a
problem.
lot of things
That's
in
another problem. Like right now, the reason why a lot of people, our generation, can't stay married till this day is because the man, they want to do things with their boys, and the girls, you know, they want to do things with their girls. And it got to a point where you see one of your boy's wife in, you know, certain place that she shouldn't be, and then every day as a husband you're getting told, and then you're gonna get pissed off, and that's one of the
Exactly,
problems as well. Is like
Obviously,
clash.
the other problems here, like, you know, when the guy is out, and then the guy expecting to be home early, and then when the guy comes a bit late, and that's what they can argue.
But then again,
and
that
the
comes
boy
down
can
to
say, yeah, I can do
communication.
whatever I want, I'm a man, blah blah.
People don't do
And then when the
things
girl
like
goes
has to
out, like,
be.
for example, she should place in it. And
Yeah,
the
but
guy's like, I don't want
this
you
is
to
where this is where it all goes wrong. You know what I mean? For even some men to think like that. There are really good guys out there that literally, you know, when they get married, their friends have to understand this guy is married. The woman have to then he has to give his woman time, place. You know what I mean? And realistically thinking, we don't do that.
We don't do that. You're right.
You know what I
like,
mean?
that's the problem. You're right. The problem is our friends, most of them as well.
And well, I think we went nice with that topic. Let's go into the other topic and just see what you guys think. You know what I mean? The other one is, do you think it's wrong for the guy or girl to make less effort throughout the years of their relationship?
Wait,
Of course
no,
it's wrong.
replay that one more time for me.
Yes.
Do you
I just want to
think?
make sure I understood what you just
Yeah.
said.
Do you think it's wrong for the guy or girl to make less effort throughout the years of the relationship?
Less effort.
Like, okay, imagine today I've dated you for a month or so. I don't come out dressing that nice. I don't put really effort in type of thing. Do you think?
It's the death of a
That is-
relationship.
It's not the death of the
It
relationship.
really
No,
is.
that's,
Some
that's,
people-
that's not the death of the relationship. No, that should be borderline expectation. You should expect that at some point you are not going to be the same person as you were at the beginning. Listen, people are pretenders. First and foremost, we will
Like
pretend in
actors,
front
yeah.
of the people that we like, as mentioned earlier. We will pretend because we want to be the person that they want to see. Yeah. So if we see that that person likes a funny person, you're gonna try and be funny. Even if it's not you, you're gonna try and be funny. If you see that person wants a very educated person, you're gonna try and act a bit educated. But over time, your true self will come out and things change. And even the way you're dressing, you want to dress up nice, it's new, or she's new, it's fresh. You want to come, new clothes, new this. But then later on, once you get to know each other and things become more real, then you start to kind of like take a big step back.
No,
Make up as honest as much as
I
possible.
don't think I agree with you at
The
all.
shoes are
Listen,
not honest
why
often
would you
as they
have
were.
to, pretend like you are someone else? Why don't you be yourself? Man, like
Because
me.
that's
Let me
who
finish,
you
let
are
me
as a
finish.
human being.
No, I'm human, yeah. I never change for no one.
No, honestly,
No, let me
don't
finish, let
drop
me-
the act because human beings act. When you go to work, you act
Oh.
in a different way to please
I'm
your
not
boss.
that guy, I'm
When
not
you
that
are
guy.
with your
Wait, guys,
friends,
can I say
you
something? Can I
act
say
in a
something?
different way. It's human nature, and you're
It's
not
called
excluded
professional. Like
from
when you are at
that.
work, you have to act like a friend. You have to.
And that is acting.
no,
when you're with your
but
friends,
when
you act in a
the
different
question
way.
is
When
the
you're with your
question.
mom, you act in a different
You didn't
way.
get the question. You didn't get what
He
you
said
Okay,
less effort.
let-
He said
let-
less
let-
effort.
let me
No.
We're not talking about work.
Let me just put it into
relationship.
Let me try and make
Trying
it.
to put down
I get it,
Let
but
me
guys, can I say one thing, right? You said, do you think it's right for people to have less
Less
effort
effort, yeah,
throughout their
yeah.
relationship, yeah? I don't think it's right. No, I get it. No, you said it's expected, but I'm saying, in a relationship, I don't think you should put effort for your person.
Every day,
Do you get-
every day.
No,
No.
not every day, not every
Not
day.
every day.
But you should be trying to. He said put less effort in.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
do you know what you
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
understand? So you're talking
Well,
about
okay.
as someone you're married to, yeah?
Relationship.
In a-
Of course, marriage-wise.
So, okay, obviously you meet that person, you're both making an effort. You get to a point where you both like each other, because at the beginning you're trying to get each other to like each other, right? You get to a point where you like each other. And then you have to start acting like yourself with that person.
Yeah.
And that means you have to start compromising certain things. So
Yeah.
maybe she wants to FaceTime you and she doesn't want to put a full face on like she used to. Do you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But there has to be that understanding that there has to be days where you make an effort for your man, and then there has to be
Days,
days where you
exactly
make an
off.
effort for
Yeah.
your woman.
But
And you
then
can't constantly just be.
I agree
yeah.
with both of you. Like, not every day does the woman have to literally put makeup on for you. But then again, some men do complain, oh, the woman puts in too much effort to put makeup on. She ain't put makeup on today. Why would you want?
Yes, can I say one thing,
Why are
guys?
you watching what your woman put on her face?
But some people do
Yes,
that.
yes,
Some
I know
people
one.
do that.
I know a married couple, right? That the guy, I don't know the guy directly, but then the guy through people. That the guy, he basically his wife, he's really unhappy with her because she's constantly wearing makeup. And she's constantly putting effort in. Is that weird?
I would be.
He's like,
You don't really see the real.
and
you
he
don't really see
talks
the-
about it to his
Yeah.
family members.
Yeah, you
Because
don't really see the
I
real
see
side.
what you mean.
So it can, you know.
You understand?
I'm
There are times.
look
Right?
good for. I already married you, fam.
There's gonna be times that the woman have to put effort in, and there's times when she don't. Regardless, when you do get married, the makeup is off.
You know, when you
she's
just
in
going
the
out
house.
for a day or something, yeah, I want you to look beautiful.
Of course,
when
but
you
make it clear.
in the house with me, yeah, be comfortable as much as you want. You can wear wherever you want. I have no problem with that. But let's say you're gonna meet me outside and you wear some weird ass clothes, like like.
But there's
some-
time. But imagine she put all the effort in. Now she's got you. You're married to her. Does she really have to? You're going to the corner. She's going to ask her. Does she really have to put makeup on for you?
Yeah, but then can I say effort is not
dress
makeup
up,
only.
you know what I mean?
It's not.
No,
It's
no.
not just makeup.
Well,
It should be
this
little
is
like
little
I'm
romantic
more
things.
comfortable. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not wearing makeup. You know what?
Okay,
So
you
other
see,
guys
that
can
makes
say,
more
oh,
sense.
Don't make it about makeup, guys.
Okay, do you know what?
Like
You know
makeup,
what it
dress,
is?
whatever.
You know what it is?
Dress nice.
You know what I mean? Shoes,
Jewelry,
shoes, fleeky,
clothes.
whatever. Yeah.
Being having.
Okay, can I just
makeup,
say
that's
that
effort.
males are visual creatures, yeah?
Yeah.
They like shiny things,
That's
as
the thing.
Dr. Phil puts it. They like shiny things, right?
Yeah.
So, as a woman, you have to realize there's a lot of women. There's a lot of women that are trying to get your man's attention. So you gotta make sure that you have his attention. But that don't necessarily mean you have to constantly doing that, because you're a human being and you need to take a break. But just keep that in mind.
Exactly. All right, guys. I feel like we covered the topics and stuff. Modernnomadz, guys, as you can see, squad's here. Yeah. I hope you guys like this video. More to come. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you like this. If you want me to do anything similar to this, I'll do it. Just let me know, guys. It's a wrap. That's it. Hit it.
I've got a bit of close-ups for you in here as well. Some close-ups in here.
Afrikaner i mine gener. Europæerne ved hvad jeg mener. Hun kunne ikke blive finere. Har ikke tid til noget senere. Jeg ved at vi er på